What's up, people? My name is AnBru and welcome back to This is the Police! Get your hands down, mister, or I will shoot you! I wonder if someone really does that. Alright, welcome to This is the Police and we are going to start with a new game. Yeah, I know I'm a bit late, but we are still gonna enjoy this thing, don't we? Alright. Golden Bird, Mayor Rogers, Mark War to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor personal request. City Hall confirmed rumors of Jackaboyd resignation. Who is Jackaboyd? I think he is the chief of the police at the moment. Alright, let's go to work and learn how to play this thing. Oh! Yeah, so that was kind of a good animation.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me
Another
at
voice
bedtime
acting.
that if I
Great.
closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still
Oh, so he's
take
60 now.
advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To
Alright.
get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say.
Oh.
They're afraid of press conferences. But for
I
me,
know.
it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me
Okay.
remember who I am.
I
The
know.
fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
That sounds pretty interesting.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because
Alright,
I'm
so
mad
he's
I'm
afraid.
losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The
So
worst
he
thing
doesn't
is,
get scared of
I
anything.
know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But
So
what
he
do you
learned
do
how
when
to
they're
swim
trying to
away
rip
the
your soul
demons.
from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Okay. So right out of the start, the games look pretty interesting, I think. It's a kind of a story mode of a game. That's really interesting and I'm going to enjoy it. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Do I need to do something? Oh, so I think I need to click it? Oh, yeah. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise or did you know about it in advance? I don't know what's the answer, so what should I tell? I have been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. I am going to say this. Major Rogers, reasonable corrupt politician, and he's been waiting for an opportunity to get rid of me. Yeah, not bad. Do you already know the name of your successor? I think it's a new man. Yeah. I think it's going to be a new man. There are not going to be any old people. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would you that change his mind? I did be happy. I am going to be happy for the other person. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? If it helps police, I don't know. Let's say bullshit. Okay. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely. Bullshit of a guy, mayor. Thank you, dude. Now
How's the
our
back
story
doing, Mr. King?
continues.
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially
Jack.
Mr. Kendrick.
But yeah. So that's our office. A small office. That's pretty cool. So he's taking his medicines now. Maybe because he's an old man. And still he is drinking cigar.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Yeah,
White
Mayor.
summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white
Mayor
smile of a
Rogers.
hungry shark.
In a nutshell.
Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead.
Oh, so he used to
That's
play
about the
with
only
tennis.
difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away. So
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Yeah.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
So the mayor is here to
People
talk
of
to
the
the
city
Jack.
like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get
Jack.
wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's
Oh,
the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
be the
How am
hero.
I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
So the mayor has decided that he will not retire anytime soon. His voices
180
totally tells me that the mayor is a
days.
stupid asshole guy.
That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, the phone is ringing.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy
Go
Starr.
fuck yourself. Troy Star. Day 2. Checkpoint. So we got ourselves a checkpoint and it's time for the day 2. Head of Culture Department owns Villa in Italy. Jackaboyd Who's feud with Mayor led to his resignation. Jackaboyd's resignation had no influence on the Francis Kendrick decision to withdraw from FPD. Alright.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria
Anymore.
There's some kind of stigma against
You
sitting
can
shoulder
shoulder
to
to shoulder
shoulder
with your partners.
Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like
The
a
vulture on a corpse.
The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eaten here are ghosts.
Ghosts? Why they're ghosts? Jackaboyd, what did you mean, man?
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts.
So his
Subject of one of the
deputy,
most devastating
Kendrick,
corruption
also became one of
scandals in
those
the history
ghosts.
of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk.
Ghosts aren't
Besides,
supposed
I
to
got
talk.
a feeling he was already finished.
Oh, so here we are. Would you like to receive tips about how the games work? Alright, show me what you have got. Shifts. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignment into shift for today and tomorrow. Every shift officers respond to crimes in progress and detectives continue their investigation. You can freely move employees between shifts. Proceed. Alright. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Okay. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency of level of a policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is entirely not reliable. While those who professionalize them is considerably higher than the other are safe bet. Even in a pinch, an individual level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Whoa, man, there is so much reading to do. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work are. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make critical error on the job. Why do they make critical error in their job? What the heck are they doing? Seriously. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Sure. Oh man, I'm just going to leave that thing. Alright. So this is a shift B. What things do I got here? Alright, so these are my officers, and I think these brown ones are my investigators. Alright, let's start the day. That's pretty cool music. Alright. So what I need to do? What do I need to do? What? So this is a map of our city. Great. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You will need to send your officers to the crime scene before the time expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tired up and unavailable for upcoming work. Sure. So someone is calling for help. Yes. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT. Man, that's really cool. But they must be accompanied by at least one officer, sure. The number of slots is the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene or to the presence of weapons and so on. Alright, just shut up. I don't want to read you fully. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who did be digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he hit a bump, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Alright. So we need to send our officers. I'm going to send Austin and to Sparky. There you go! My first police crime. What did I say, man? That didn't create any sense. So there's another call for us. The theatre manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theatre carrying a snowboard decorated the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and he is currently fighting with the theatre security guard. No! Please! Don't do that! Yeah! Cool. Okay. Our another mission is on our way. So the day 2 is going pretty well at the moment. There are no other calls. Nobody needs help in this big city, dude. Oh. Oh, what is that? It started raining. Hit and run report. What are you doing, bitch? When everything goes well, the police captures the criminal and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Why? Offender escape. Please don't tell that, man. Really? That is not the great start, but sometimes bad thing happens in the start only, and the later the game goes, the better that happens. Fight report. Sure. Offender caught. Yeah, that's the first case solved. Civilians unarmed, officers unarmed, offender caught. Great. Anybody else needs help? I can help you all. Ask for help, dudes. Yeah. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. Okay. I'm going to send Purdy and Azano. Go there, guys. Catch them. Our brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them. And our security guard is off duty tonight. I'm just going to say to Baki because I think that's a normal fight. You don't need 2 officers for that small thing. Okay. Any other calls? Oh, I hope I can use my sweat. They're just going to just shoot those down. So I can see price is the lowest one over here. So that's not going to be a great thing. Get you. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then ran away with his guitar and his money. I am going to send Kochi and Yancy to solve my main case. Oh, so we can third one also. Let's send Austin. I hope no other cases arise now because we have no officers present with us. When your cops are unsure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all of your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout that house is surrounded. Knock the door open up, police. Sneak into the house through an open window. Let's go inside that house through an open window. Offender car. Yeah, great. We got 10 plus in both of them. That was pretty cool. Fight report. Alright. Offender escape. Man, what the heck? That single officer can't even take care of one brother and sister, really? Alright, come back. Oh. It's night now, dear. So that means the lights are on now. Purdy, Asano, and are back. That's cool. Let's check the assault report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. And no civilians were killed. That was really good, man. Good work, officers. I'm proud of you. Alright. At the moment, the city is a bit quiet. Not much of a thing to do. End the day. Why should I end the day? I want to see the report. Is there anything there? Yeah, the Kochi, NC and the Austin are still out there. I want to check their report before ending the day. Can't I see that? Maybe I can't. Maybe. Let's end the day then, dude. Why to just sit here and wait for them? If you think you will need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any corp to come and work overtime, but if they are working flat out, they will be much more exhausted. Somebody bound to make a mistake. Okay. Let's end the day then. Why to wait? Let's end this thing today.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise.
Nowadays he does.
Nowadays he doesn't have the strength for it.
Kendrick is
Slumped shoulders,
old
blank
man, I
hair,
think.
wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
so he's shamed of something. But
Internal
why?
Affairs raided the library
That
he
old man
inherited
looks
from his
pretty good
grandfather,
and a good man.
hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything
I know that.
else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy.
What can I do?
Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim
I know
in.
that.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business. So you could get a call from
Yes.
any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
Cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small things.
Yep.
Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're
Yep.
dealing with. How much are you looking
I don't know.
Half a
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days?
Yep.
Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your
Oh,
bonuses.
I didn't knew that.
knew you
I
for
can
a
earn
fisher.
so much.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list.
What?
Christopher.
Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand.
Christopher G. Sand.
Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social
Sure.
events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather.
Great-grandfather.
And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
So, he is
The
a
people
corrupt
who
man,
work
I
for
think.
him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his
He's
hands dirty.
dance dirty.
People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission. and his whole family paid the price.
Holy man!
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31
He
people.
killed 30.
Old men, women,
One
even a few
people.
teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business
Sure.
I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
So, here we are on day 3. Alright guys, I'm going to leave this episode of This is the Police here only, and we are going to continue it from here in the next episode. Make sure to smash that like button so hard that it breaks into pieces. As always people, peace out.